So WRHS is Algonquin's streaming radio station. We stream online. We have our own website, arhsradio.com. And we do a combination of student-produced material, student shows with music they want to play, podcasts that are created by students. We broadcast school events, school concerts. We do some sporting events. And we do a lot of student-produced shows, like students talking about sports, students talking about different events going on in Algonquin, some more comedy shows, some current event shows. It's really anything that Algonquin students would want to spend time producing and putting on air, we'll play.
What is your role in the radio station?
So I I guess I'm sort of an advisor to the group. I help out during the day. This is actually where I am during lunch, so I'm down in the studio helping out with if anything comes up. I train DJs. I kind of keep things organized. I help with scheduling. Going forward, we're hoping that it becomes more student-run, so students would take on various roles, such as, someone kind of be a general manager of the station, someone else is in charge of scheduling, someone else in charge of programming, and I can kind of step back a little bit more and really just kind of train people and make sure everyone's kind of doing their job they're supposed to do. But as of right now, I kind of help out with a little bit of everything I can. Me and Mr. Kalman as well, who's also a really big help. One of the things I love about the radio station is there's so many different things students can do. So you can get involved, literally coming in on the mic, playing music, doing a show, whatever it is you like to do, either during a lunch period, 1 or 2 days a week, or after school we have programming. But there's also lots of behind the scenes stuff. We need people to make ads for us. So when we get new sponsors, actually record the tagline, put a little music behind it, make a little jingle, and we have an ad that we can play. We need people to do sound editing. So for instance, we get shows and we need to edit things out, or if we need to add something into it, people that are good with editing, things like that. We need people that can kind of help manage the station. Maybe they don't want to go on air, but they can help us with, staffing the shows, picking what time different shows will go, doing things behind the scene on the website. So really there's something for everyone, whether their interest is being on air live, doing a recording, doing some sort of behind the scenes stuff, social media, anything like that. We also have wonderful podcasts that we play that are done by students. So it's not maybe a traditional radio show where they come in live, but they'll record something and kind of edit it, put it together, add sound. For instance, Reem does a great podcast about true crime where she'll investigate a crime and she'll put together a really good 20 or 30 minute podcast that goes really in depth about a particular crime. So that's another thing we broadcast. So we have some great shows. One of our shows, Wednesday afternoons at 2, we have a show called The Big Show, which is a really great, just kind of funny take on the news, take on the events going on in Algonquin. They talk about whatever they can find in the news that's funny, and it's a really great show. We have a great sports show on Mondays and Tuesdays called Real Sports, with a few students that talk. You'd think you're listening to professional sports radio people. Like they're so in depth with their knowledge. We have lunches, a couple different shows that come in. Students will just play music they like during shows.
I'm Nick Giurleo. I'm a junior and I'm a part of The Big Show.
Well, it's a big show.
So The Big Show is actually a real unique show. We talk about an extremely large range of things, ranging from news, national news, worldwide news, local news, and school news, to like conspiracy theories and all sorts of other just interesting stories and topics like that.
And do you record your show, and when do you do it?
So The Big Show, we actually live record every Wednesday, 2 to 2:30.
And how can students listen to you?
So students can listen to The Big Show or any radio show by going onto the online streaming service, WRHS.airtime.pro, on their computer using the internet, and they can tune in to all the great shows we have here at Algonquin.